from the cockpit of Sabre 4. I'd like to thank you for coming out to today's demo. Get a chance to swing by under the C-17 tomorrow and see our static. And by the way, one more thing, God bless America.
Outstanding, Mark. We'll see you there. Thank you. Oh, it's nice. We did get him on the radio. That's good. And there's Fina Taylor Heisler in the F16 fighting Falcon,
and Mach.
red, white, and blue, to commemorate the 50th anniversary of the jet, the type. That's what it looked like when it was test flown out at Edwards Air Force Base, and they even painted it in secrecy out there, just like they did in the early days, because it was first flown in secrecy, and so they hid it from all of us. They were going to actually do this for the commemoration. We were hoping they'd be a commemorative paint scheme. So that 1 year celebration is actually turned into 2 years.
I love it.
We love the airplane. And so there it is. Meanwhile, Mark is above us, setting up to land now. Look how maneuverable that is, despite no engine, that big wing. And he'll set up to land and recover.
It's hard to believe, close to 120 miles per hour that the glider can go. Again, the team would like to invite you to stop by and visit your United States Air Force Academy Aerobatic Demonstration Team, where you can training squadron, the 306th Flying Training Group, and the United States Air Force Academy. Please allow me to say it's truly been a pleasure to showcase our Academy's airmanship capabilities here today. They want to say they appreciate your attention and hope that you enjoy the rest of the show.
Can I tell you an out-of-school story about FEMA, our F-16 driver?
Yes, I love your story.
Mark's setting up. You see the spoilers now out of the wings. He's going to slow and spoil that wing down a bit as he gets ready to recover.
Woo!
That is the most efficient wing of the air show right now. Slowly making his way down. Bit of a wind to deal with today too. Bit of a crosswind. But he's the coach.
Rick, the competition you're talking about is part of the International Aerobatic Club, the IAC. So if you're interested in competition flying similar to the air show performances you see, many of them...
Very, very loud.
Mach KLUENSER, Mach KLUENSER F-35. The same pilot, the same pilot.
Mel Mockluster at the controls of the F-35. She's got the arms in the air and everything, and she can't wait to get into the sky with the F-35. And I had all the build up here and all this incredible, you know, get the music, lean it in.
The energy.
And the air boss says, I wasn't paying attention down to the right. The Blue Angel is a flat tire.
Aww.
So they changed to the flat tire down there, and they've got a mess to clean up because there's rubber. Everybody's fine, by the way. This happened.
Oh, yeah.
And they've got a tire situation down there, so that's why you see the emergency vehicles down there. They're just helping clean up stuff and making sure they can get it out of the way. So we've got a little bit of a delay is what we have here until they get that done.
Oh, I'm not mad about it. I need to hydrate. It is warm.
Good.
Here at Sun and Fun.
Good time to go and have a hydration, have a libation to hydrate. As they fix that up. It takes a little while. In order to D-Day strike.
Their go.
General Ken Wilsbach, and all the men and women of the Air Combat Command, we would like to thank you for having us at Sun of Fun 2025. I'm the Viper Demonstration Superintendent and one of your narrators, Master Sergeant Deandra Baker from Clinchport, Virginia. Here with me at Show Center is my co-narrator, Technical Sergeant Josh Butcher from Lexington Park, Maryland, as well as our safety officer and combat-ready fighter pilot, Captain Mitchell King, call sign Shadow from Kansas City, Missouri. As a member of the Air Combat Command's 20th Fighter Wing located at Shaw Air Force Base in the beautiful Sumter, South Carolina, it is our distinct pleasure to describe for you today a combat capability demonstration by the
F-16!
Woo! The F-16 Fighting Falcon, affectionately known as the Viper.
The commander and pilot for the Viper demonstration team is Major Taylor Heaster, call sign FEMA from Robeson, Pennsylvania. Major Heaster joined the Air Force in 2015 after graduating from Penn State University. The F-16 you'll see in today's demonstration is equipped with an engine producing more thrust than the airplane weighs. Watch now as Major Heaster achieves flight in less than 1,000 feet of runway while accelerating to 400 miles per hour. Stand up and put your hands together for Major Heaster in the F-16 Fighting Falcon!
Yeah! Just best. Woo!
Aerobatic maneuver, the Q&A. Watch as FEMA traces a vertical figure eight over the demonstration area.
The low-altitude, high-speed capability of the F-16. As he passes Show Center, he'll be in full afterburner chucks under the speed of sound at 700 miles per hour. Major Heaster would like to address the crowd from the cockpit. Let's listen in now.
Good afternoon, Southern Fun. It's Steve, executive for the F-16. I'd like to dedicate this first pass to all volunteers here at Southern Fun that make this show possible so that we can share the F-16 with the entire world. This airplane is kept me awake tonight for the last 50 years, and we're going to see more effective the aircraft intended. God bless America, God bless Florida.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Hey buddy, what do you think you should do?
Show Center, Major Heaster will accelerate rapidly and snap the F-16 through a series of aileron rolls, demonstrating its exceptional roll maneuverability. Dropping in from the left, FEMA and the triple roll.
Lolly. One. Whoa, whoa, that's extension. Whoa. Ah!
The ability to turn tight is not just the capability of the airplane, but of the fighter pilot as well. To demonstrate its ability to outturn any adversary, FEMA will fly a minimum radius turn while being pressed into the seat at 9 times the force of gravity. while sustaining his new body weight of 1,800 pounds and flying with precision. The F-16's handling characteristics as he performs a 4-point roll at show center, pausing briefly at each 90-degree increment. Notice the precision at which these individual movements are executed. In from the left, the F-16 and the 4-point roll.
1, 2, 3, 4-point roll. Excellent! Something to SPYRY.
Right, FEMA is inbound for another high-speed pass. Every section will be covering the distance of 3 football fields or 950 feet per second. This is still less than half the Viper's top speed of Mach 2. Approaches show left, Major Tista is repositioning for a maneuver which will demonstrate the F-16's ability to turn tight and stay unpredictable, a trait which helps the Vipers survive against low altitude
There's
threats.
sharks too.
He will then quickly transition from the horizontal flight into the vertical. Ladies and gentlemen, from your left, it's the Falcon turn.
Oh boy, your sharks too.
Slowing the F-16 to prepare for a slow-speed, high-alpha pass. While the Viper can fly more than twice the speed of sound, slow-speed control is just as important when maneuvering in a dogfight. This will be your best opportunity to look closely at the aircraft and its flight controls.
Demonstrate the combination of thrust and digital flight control systems that makes the knife edge maneuver possible. From your right, the F-16 and the knife edge pass.
Go!
Sets up for a maximum performance climb with a series of aileron rolls. As he pulls back on the seat, you will see the Viper's exceptional power and rolling ability as he swings it from 300 feet to over 3 miles in less than 20 seconds.
America.
Ladies and gentlemen, Major
America.
Easter has begun inspiring descent in preparation for the dedication pass. Major Easter and the rest of the F-16 Viper demonstration team wish to dedicate this next pass to the men and women from all branches of the armed forces and their families, stationed around the world defending America. We would like to recognize our wounded warriors and veterans in attendance who are fighting wounds that we can see while also battling those we cannot. To honor every American who has given their lives defending this great nation, if possible, we ask you to please stand for this salute.
The holidays, sometimes all night long. You can bet that I stand ready when the wolf growls at the door. Hey, I'm solid, hey, I'm steady, hey, I'm true down to the core, and I will always do my duty, no matter what the price.
And now, from behind the crowd and to the right, the F-16 Viper demonstration team proudly presents
The dedication pass. Hay algo en el HERRE.
But if dying's asking me, I'll bear that cross with honor, 'cause freedom don't come free. And I'm
The Viper you see in action today is maintained and showcased by our expert team of maintenance and public affairs professionals. Crew Chief, Staff Sergeant Colton McMicken from Leonville, Louisiana. Staff Sergeant William
Heritage
Keller from Las
flight.
Vegas, Nevada. And Senior Airman Eli Sanchez from Visalia, California. Electrical Environmental Specialist, Staff Sergeant Grayson Green from Rocky Mount, North Carolina. Avionics Specialist, Senior Airman Blaine Deacon from Medford, Oregon. And Public Affairs Specialist, Senior Airman Stephen Cardo from Miami, Florida.
The end. Oh, there's a heritage flight.
gentlemen, I'd like to take a moment to describe the unique history of what you're about to watch. In 1997, the leaders of Air Combat Command assembled a select group of retired military and civilian performers to celebrate the 50th anniversary of the United States Air Force. From this gathering was born Heritage Flight, a unique visual representation of the Air Force's history from the days of the Army Air Corps to the present. What started as a one-time event has grown in popularity and demand, and now Heritage Flight is presented to air shows and special events in the United States and around the world. Flying in formation today are a World War II era P51 Mustang, piloted by Steve-O Hinton Jr. Your United States Air Force F-35A Lightning II, piloted by Major MELANIE Mach. And F-16 Fighting Falcon, piloted by Major Taylor FEMA Heister.
South Carolina. Ultra long parade.
And still haven't. But may the greatest glory be reserved for the colors they so bravely serve.
Now, bye.
would like to dedicate today's Heritage Flight to all military veterans and attendants whose sacrifices over the years have helped preserve America's freedom. We hope you enjoy watching this rare formation of classic and current United States Air Force aircraft on our journey from heritage to horizons.
Woo.
Please
Ow.
join with me now
Bye.
and watch as this rare formation approaches from behind the crowd for the final pass.
Great! Woo! All three aircraft made a 360-degree roll. And now what are you going to do?
Ladies and gentlemen, United States Air Force Heritage Flight. We hope you have enjoyed watching and taking pride in this rare display of more than 70 years of air power heritage. Since 1947, global vigilance, reach, and power. On behalf of your United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat Command, General Ken Wilsbach, and all men and women of Air Combat Command, thank you for your attendance, your patriotism, and your support.
BMO. BMO, FEMO. BMO, FEMO, Houston. Bye-bye.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and on behalf of your United States Air Force, the Commander of Air Combat
F-35.
Command, General Ken Wilsbach, and all men and women of Air Combat Command, we welcome you once again to Son of Hun Aerospace Expo. I am the F-35 Superintendent, Master Sergeant Trey McLaughlin from Evergreen, Colorado. I'm joined today by our Team Chief, Technical Sergeant Jeffrey Williams from Mobile, Alabama, as well as our Team Safety Observer and Combat-Ready F-35 pilot, Sean Rambo Laughlin. Rambo is a combat fighter pilot with more than 1,000 hours of fighter aircraft and hails from Easton, Massachusetts. As a member of the 388 Fighter Wing, better known as Panther Nation, commanded by Colonel Michael Getty, located in Hill Air Force Base in scenic northern Utah, it is my distinct pleasure to describe to you today a capability demonstration by the world's most technologically advanced 5th generation fighter, the F-35A Lightning II. The team commander and pilot for today's flight is Major MELANIE Mach. Mach comes from a military family, but she was born and raised in Memphis, Tennessee. She is a combat veteran pilot with more than 1,100 hours of fighter jet aircraft.
Hey, that's the F-35.
The F-35 you're about to see
that's the F-35.
is a supersonic.
I want to see how take off and glide. Do it. Go. Woo! It's shitty! Our constant troops. Your engines. The PA speaker has a functionality, so it cannot work right now, but it still continues to show. All of the you appreciate the sound of the jet. Viewers. There we go. Thank you. Now we continue.
Has superior advantage in combat due to the adversary's reducible system. Allows this multi-role fighter to be fully equipped to maintain a lead profile. If you're unaware of this payload is kept,
here's your answer, okay? That was your answer, okay? Now no question anymore, except for the watching zone. Yeah, there it is. Let's be fast. Okay. Woo! Here is your answer. Gummies. Okay, gummies. Doesn't it have to be fast?
As a multi-role fighter, the F-35 is capable of accomplishing any mission with its bombs, missiles, and 25mm cannon. Major Kluesner will now demonstrate what a high-speed, low-level bomb delivery looks like to the enemy. As Major Kluesner comes across your center, she will be traveling just below the speed of sound, representing only half of the F-35's top speed of more than 1,200 miles per hour.
Gummy, buddy.
Prepare yourselves for freedom's thunder. The F-35 is coming in hot.
Freaking wow! I did it! I killed the Famer! Oh no! Milton's Island is killing. Thunder. Good job, Tortoise Bob Squad. Thank you. Good job. Oh no! Hey, is that the F35B? No, that's the A. Aww.
Wish to dedicate this pass to all branches of the armed forces.
The dedication pass.
For so bravely serving around the world. We would also like to remember our rule of war and veterans of the country. For those who give their lives to benefit this great nation. This will be your best photo opportunity, so leave your cameras ready to capture the loop. Now, come over your left shoulder, the F-35 demonstration team, proud to present.
There's something in the head on. Woo! God bless the USA.
Notice that she makes her approach in the inverted position. She reaches shows you she got to do a 360-degree roll. Finish the pass.
Batten. Still DRE. Okay. Is that type of weaves? Yeah.
Watch closely. Jet climbs more than miles to the vertical and completes the lightning loop. Then
The square loop. I mean the pedal turn, sorry.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Lightning II is a pedal turn.
Okay. That one's better. Now, bye. And then it is so bike now. Square loop.
The ability to maintain slow speed flight is crucial.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. I gotta feel it.
So that's just 100 knots.
What?
Major Cluesier will demonstrate the F-35's slow speed capability. And then, just as she approaches show center, you'll once again
Ding ding. Okay. Go. Dojo drift.
Technologically advanced fighter aircraft in the world, the F-35's flight controls give our pilots a distinct advantage altitude with their opponents. Estimated including airport control center, should complete more than 135 degrees of heading change in 3 seconds. Slide the tail of the F-35 through a turn, then powerfully climb out of the maneuver. Closing in from the right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's activate
Go.
pitch.
Yeah, you feel somebody. You are locker until you're big 12-year-old. Every day 12-year-old locker. Until your older sibling comes in and walks with you. And you have a lightweight battle. The end. Bye. Support Milton in the airplanes by subscribe, like, share, and the notification bell so you don't miss anything. Bye-bye.
Our avionics specialist, Staff Sergeant Devin Christensen from Ceylon, Iowa. Our load serval specialist, Staff Sergeant Alicio Godinez from Naples, Florida. Our air fleet
Safari. Ah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't think she was loud enough. How about another tactical pitch from the right?
If you're watching this, subscribe, like, or leave me a comment so I can see I continue, okay? Alright. Tactical pitch. It's our
If you enjoyed today's performance, make sure to like and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at F35 Demo Team and tag us in your social media posts at hashtag F35 Demo Team. Thank you, Sun and Fun.
Oh yeah.
Thank you, Air Force. Please put your hands together and let them know how much you appreciate that.
Woo! Boo! Yay! I like this show. Honestly, I love this show. This could be a new record of. If you like this, subscribe. Bye. On the highway, I'm the out.
Big enough that I had to go into one of the
How about it, very smooth show?
I'm just saying. Is that enough? Okay. And she'll come back into the static display area as Kevin Coleman is taking up position to the right. Taxiing off to the left, aerobatic bonanza. And heavens, we've still got 3 more acts to come, culminating with Roberts. Oh, yeah. Lots more to come. And then we break